What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Danky2988 coming at you live through the power of the internet. Today's video we are going to be looking at a very intelligent young man by the name of Paul Joseph Watson. He is going to reassure us that all the friend world clown honkler stuff is not racist. It's just completely fabricated outrage. So, to remind everybody, this is what we're talking about when we're talking about the clowns and honkler memes. It says, respect diversity, preserve the uniqueness of your own culture. Then here in the bottom right, it says, every color has its place, an ethnic home for every race, with a rainbow swastika. What's racist about that? Here's another one where it's a honkler stomping on the black guy. It's the scene from American History X, which is a movie about a Nazi curb stomping a black guy, and he goes to jail and gets butt raped. Then there is this little one, 2,000 upvotes, 2,100 upvotes. It says, I'm about to do a bop and reduce the crime rate by 52%, friends. And then, I mean, that's a reference to how, 13% of blacks cause 52% the crime. You always see them toss around that racist statistic and, But anyway, here is the man himself here to reassure us there's nothing racist to see here. Nothing to see here.
Have you heard about the latest contrived moral panic? Racist clowns!
Somebody took the time out of their life to make this clown video. Somebody put time and effort and energy into actually making this fucking clown
So remember
video.
when 4chan trolled the media into believing that the OK...
Alright, I can't ignore the fact that he has a fucking Pepe the Frog hoodie on. Come on, dude. That's cringy as fuck. I mean, seriously? Do you wear that out in public? Do you get like weird looks from people when you're going like to the supermarket and you're checking out at the register with your fucking Pepe the Frog hoodie? Do people look at you like, Jesus, what are you doing outside of your mother's basement, dude?
hand sign was secret code for white supremacy? Well, they've done it again. Now sporting an LGBT flag coloured.
It's not like, there was a coordinated campaign to turn the OK sign into a Nazi symbol.
Afro and a red nose, Pepe the Frog is back in the form of Honkler. Bear with me. Operation Honk is another 4chan troll to turn Honkler into the next OK hand sign. According to one post, it's all about taking back the rainbow. In other words, 4chan is attempting to troll the media into freaking out about clowns being a dog whistle for bigotry and racism.
Alright, but when does it stop becoming trolling and it becomes into like a coordinated hate campaign? Because that's what this really is all about. It's about hating gay people, hating minorities, spreading your filthy, disgusting Nazi propaganda like the Spurg edgelords you are. You guys are just really pathetic with all this honkler crap.
Who's that? But surely the media wouldn't fall for the same trick a second time, would they? Yes, once again the fringe right and the fringe left serve each other's interests by creating a circular feedback loop.
Paul Joseph Watson over here talking about
panic over something that's
talking like he's not a member of the fringe right. Are you kidding me, dude? Paul Joseph Watson, not a member of the fringe right.
Right Wing Watch actually do the bidding of the far right by manifesting the reality the far right desires. Now
You hear that, Right Wing Watch? you guys actually just help the right by helping confuse people and make them think that the right wing is really racist, when really all they're doing is just directly quoting what people say. Right Wing Watch, they just take clips from various conservative videos of them saying the most horrible things and just kind of says, here's what they say. So yeah.
Okay, hand sign is racist, now frogs are racist, and clowns
just thought
are
I would
racist.
point that out.
It's not just edgy banter. Nazis are everywhere, and the only way to stop them is by donating to Right Wing Watch.
There's money to be made. This is a nonprofit that makes money through donations. So of course, the only way the nonprofit can survive is by convincing you there is something going on.
You guys gotta watch out for those big nonprofits.
Have you seen a clown in a globe on Twitter? Perhaps you didn't realize it was actually a white nationalist. You should donate.
And as ever with these contrived moral panics, some on the left are
they're
taking
using the outrage about the clowns to make money.
That you can take
this is some 4D chess shit right here. You know, the left makes up this clown controversy and says that it's all Nazi memes so that they can make money. I mean, that's some 4D, 5D level chess game playing right there from the left. I mean, they're really confident about all this clown and honkler stuff. They were like, hey guys, if we can get enough right wingers to share these clown honkler memes, we're gonna roll in the dough. We're gonna make mega millions, man.
Symbol of positivity and turn it in to a racist symbol. Well, you can't.
All right, he says this could be a troll.
Bitches.
No one really knows.
He's mine. He's mine. I have been diagnosed with depression.
When there's no room in hell, the clowns shall walk the earth.
Haha, just making fun of somebody who might or might not be mentally ill, but if they are, that's pretty
officially
sick.
Racist.
A friend. That's right. A little old friend seeks to make friend world friendly again.
Although at its core,
my
joke,
God.
the honkler meme does speak to
It's
the
like
wider
baby talk. It's like
societal
goo goo gaga
malaise shared not
honkler
just by
friend
actual
honk
racists
honk.
that we do live.
They're children.
clown
They have them. They have the political acuity of a child.
Drag queens, some of whom later turn out to be pedos, reading stories to kids. Gender fluid
Jesus
sex
Christ.
workers licking airplane toilet
They're coming for your
seats.
kids.
Leftists celebrating the gender transition.
I think Alex Jones did a rant about that drag queen story time thing. All they were doing was dressing up in very elaborate costumes and reading stories to kids about why you should be more accepting of transgender people. I mean, it's just, who could be against that? What kind of weirdo would be against that? Well, people like Paul Joseph Watson.
Their 4-year-old kids, virtue signaling progressives applauding themselves for stopping the deportation of a convicted rapist. Squat toilets being introduced to fulfill diversity goals. Massive corporations and left-wing media outlets hyperventilating over toxic masculinity and manspreading
they just
while telling
whine
men to
endlessly
put
about
things
diversity.
up their butts. When the clown world is manifesting
all
itself
need to be
in
the
reality
same.
to such a degree that it
diversity
might as
allowed.
well be a parody, recognizing that we live in a clown world doesn't automatically make you a racist.
The idea that this particular meme...
Recognizing that we live in a clown world doesn't automatically make you a racist. And then, so he comes off as sort of like this unaligned objective viewer who's like, oh, I'm just going to explain why the left is so upset about all these clown memes. But there's nothing racist whatsoever about these clown memes. Oh, except what the clown memes actually stand for, that there's truth behind that.
It has anything to do with white supremacy, but more often it's being used to display nihilism. To display, like, generally, the idea of a clown world, the idea of we might as well fucking laugh and just do off-the-wall shit.
Has
Who
nothing to
cares?
do with
because
white
the world
supremacy.
is basically ending. It's almost a doomsday mentality.
It might just mean that you've put the sunglasses on.
I'm gonna keep
might
this
just be
image
part
up
of your revolt against the modern world.
so you can
I used
fucking
to think
compare.
the future of Western civilization was a tragedy.
While
Now
you
I
listen to
realise
fucking Steven
it's
Crowder
a comedy, or as one post described
defend
it,
this
taking
shit,
the Honk-pill is a
just
declaration of
just
freedom
you know,
and an
pay a
act
little
of
bit
philosophical
of attention to the
transcendence.
picture on the
It is
right.
the simultaneous acknowledgement of the black pill with the decision to avoid its attendant nihilism by consciously choosing to seek joy, to seek adventure, to seek light-hearted and self-amused mastery in the midst of all the chaos. The honk pill is a philosophy unto itself, and perhaps in these trying times, it's just the medicine
why do they
needs.
use that
And as we know,
Matrix
the left
metaphor
gets
for
nervous
everything?
about any viral meme, no matter how ludicrous.
The red pill, the
because
blue
studies
pill, the
show
honk
that
pill.
the right is far
Shit, I wish they'd
better
take the
at
pill that
spreading
just made them shut the
viral
fuck
memes.
up.
And that's because the left has lost its sense of humor, is permanently walking on eggshells, terrified of offending somebody. Somewhere.
They say the left has lost their sense of humor, but their sense of humor is like clowns and honklers and like just blatant racist memes.
The left
So
can't
fucking
meme.
funny.
The right has been forced to rely more on memes because the left has been successful in banning words and censoring.
The right relies on memes because the right doesn't have anything else to offer. They don't have any kind of like coherent ideology outside of just reactionary racist crap. It's just like, oh, hate blacks, hate Mexicans, hate immigrants, hate gay people, panic about the white race's decline. That's literally the only thing they have going for them. Their philosophy is shallow and completely childish. And you know, we're sitting here getting scolded by a dude wearing a fucking Pepe hoodie, a Pepe the Frog hoodie. This guy's gonna tell you that you can't meme better than him, and he has a fucking Pepe the Frog hoodie.
The discussion of certain ideas.
The right wing has been more active in doing things like that, specifically because its ideology is considered more subversive, more outside of the establishment, the mainstream.
Oh yeah, dude.
And so,
you know what's really mainstream? Hating gay people and being a Nazi. That's you know, mainstream as fuck.
what you're seeing is a sort of mimetic Creole that's actually begun springing up, where images are used as stand-ins for words because those words are taboo.
Are racists using Pepe clown memes? Yes. Does that mean all clown memes are racist? Only to the extent that all vegetarians are Nazis, because Hitler was a vegetarian. So if
That's
you're
some
on
great
the fringe
logic right there,
and
dude.
you want the media to freak out about clowns being racist for a laugh, you win. And if you're on the fringe left and you want to create panic and raise money by convincing everyone that clowns are racist,
this is making my brain
you
hurt.
win
This
too.
is
And
making
this
me like
entire
unable
spectacle
to
only
form
serves to illustrate
sentences
to
anymore.
everyone else that we truly do.
I can't even form a coherent
live in clown
thought
world.
because I'm just baffled at how stupid this shit is. I think we've heard enough. I think we've seen enough. That was the big brain boy, Paul Joseph Watson. He's a real class act, a real shithead, and yeah, I have not been convinced that the clown honkler memes aren't racist. He did a really horrible job trying to cover for that. So thank you for listening.